Ever wonder how to seamlessly connect your wealth management with your everyday banking? Today, we're diving into how you might link your Wells Fargo account to your Morgan Stanley for smoother financial operations, unlocking potential benefits and explaining the straightforward steps involved. This integration can be a game-changer for managing your investments and daily cash flow in one place. First, let's pinpoint the most likely starting point: Wells Fargo's online portal. Log in securely to your Wells Fargo account. Once logged in, you'll want to navigate to the section typically labeled something like External Transfers, Link an Account, or Bill Pay. The exact wording might vary slightly, but look for options that allow you to connect accounts at other financial institutions. Within Wells Fargo, you'll likely be prompted to add an external account. Here's where you'll need your Morgan Stanley account information. This typically includes your Morgan Stanley account number and the routing number for Morgan Stanley as the receiving institution. You can usually find this information on your Morgan Stanley statements or by logging into your Morgan Stanley online portal. Wells Fargo will then verify the connection. Usually, this involves small test deposits made into your Morgan Stanley account. You'll need to monitor your Morgan Stanley account for these two small amounts, typically a few cents each. Once you see them, you'll return to Wells Fargo and enter these exact deposit amounts to confirm that you are indeed the owner of the Morgan Stanley account. With the account successfully linked, you can now initiate transfers. When logged into Wells Fargo, you should be able to select your Morgan Stanley account as a to or from account for transfers. You can then choose the amount and frequency of your desired fund movement. While this process is generally free, it's always wise to check for any potential fees. Both institutions might have specific policies regarding daily or monthly transfer limits or fees for certain types of transfers, like wire transfers versus simpler ACH transfers. It's recommended to review the terms and conditions or contact customer service for both Wells Fargo and Morgan Stanley to understand all associated costs and ensure a smooth integration. By linking your Wells Fargo and Morgan Stanley accounts, you're simplifying your financial life, making it easier to manage investments and access funds when needed.